Hi, this is Christine, Program Assistant at Outward Bound Peacebuilding. I'm here with our research fellow Gwen to learn more about her work with Outward Bound, and her environmental project with Outward Bound Peacebuilding.
Hi, Christine.
Hi, Gwen. So for starters, can you tell us, where are you from and how do you spend your free time?
Yeah, I'm from Canada, from the west part of Canada, from Alberta. I grew up on a small farm in northern Alberta, but now I live and work and spend a lot of my time in the west Norwegian fjords where I live and work. How do I spend my free time? I try to spend as much of my free time outdoors as possible. I'm really an avid hiker, skier, kayaker, but also somebody who really appreciates nature and the outdoors. So I don't need to be running around doing a fast activity, but I'm pretty happy to be outdoors.
And what was your first experience with Outward Bound?
First experience with Outward Bound came last February. I was on a course called Winter Touch on the Czech and Polish border, and so we spent 2 weeks snowshoeing, tenting, and doing all kinds of interesting stuff. The Czech Outward Bound has a special way of working. They involve a lot of drama, a lot of art, and a very special way of connecting and working with people. Very energetic, very surprising, a lot of gameplay. So I think it was a pretty strong experience, or it was a very strong experience, and a very interesting introduction to Outward Bound, but something I'll never forget. And also, without that experience, I wouldn't be here today. One of my colleagues on the course is the person who put me in touch with Outward Bound Peacebuilding. So that course led to a lot of interesting things.
And what is it about Outward Bound Peacebuilding that excites you?
Outward Bound Peacebuilding, when I think of this phrase, the word possibility comes to mind. I think that Outward Bound Peacebuilding has a very unique proposal to the area that they work in. Anybody I've talked to, when I say what we do and how we do it, I only get positive response. People are very interested and curious and surprised. I think we do a very unique work, and I think we have a lot of possibility within our work to affect people, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of it, even a short time.
And lastly, since this is a question you ask in your research, how do you think we can benefit from paying attention to place in our courses?
I'm going to put my glasses on because there's something I want to read, because I want to make sure I make the right point on this. Right. When it comes to paying attention to place in our courses, one thing is we're going to become more aware of how the place affects our participants. How does nature and the place that we choose to have our courses, how does that affect our participants and their process of learning, and the group process? I think that nature has a very strong effect. There's a lot of studies that show it within other fields of discipline, but within peacebuilding and conflict resolution, it's quite a new study. So I think it would be really interesting to start to document and to see how place is really affecting people in the process. And this is the part that I wanted to make sure I read, because it's one of the main points of what I've been researching and studying, is that I really feel that by bringing our participants closer to the place, that being nature in our courses, by doing this, we're going to help them feel comfortable and connected and competent in nature, and we hope that nature, by doing this, that nature becomes an environment of care for people, and enough so that they want to do something to protect it in the end. So, but to want to protect nature and do something about it, we have to care and feel some connection to it. There's a really beautiful quote that I heard at the end of some environmental education pieces for kids, and it said, what they do not value, they will not protect, and what they do not protect, they will lose. So I hope that through paying attention to place in our courses, we can start to help them value it, so that they can end up wanting to protect it.
Great. Thanks for your time, Gwen.
Thanks, Christine. Good luck with everything.